What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
A bone-rattling knee. Lights out.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Fireman's carry. Oh, slam.
Mark is out. That's it. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. a qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Ninja Hero Williams.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line. The Scottish Supernova.
representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Every time we see Noam Dar compete, it's a technical clinic.
Yeah, Dar has one of the deepest bags of locks and holds in the game.
And Dar can do insane damage when he's focused, which isn't all the time.
Noam Dar began competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran, this Scottish Supernova.
Yeah, Dar's already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future's even brighter. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Nice arm drag. Running knee lift. Using the ropes.
Oh, a springboard roundhouse. Moonsault. Up top, Samoan driver. Ooh. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Oh, and a stomp. Forearm right to the jaw. Looking to go up high.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, no, it's
Roll up. Stops the ref count before 2.
still in it.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. T-bone into a power slam.
Cover. There's 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Firm control.
Caught with the boot. Fireman's carry. Big slam.
Nova down in a heap.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Samoan driver. A power bomb. A knee right to the face. Mounted palm strikes.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Hoisted up high here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. And now he sees control for the moment. He's what a cross body.
Took a massive risk but it might have paid off. He dodges out of danger.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Samoan driver.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. Successive attacks have him staggering.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Inflicting pain at will. Double axe handle.
Oh, big boot drives him to the floor.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
No. Somersault plancha.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, God. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Vicious right forearm. Ripcord. Cover.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
You saw the original. How about the director's cut?
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Now here it comes. The one and only.
Wes Lee is in serious danger.
And going for the pin.
There's your winner.
The Ninja Harold Williams.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion. That holds Wolfgang back.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it.
Mounted palm strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
This is a situation you want to avoid. What impact. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Oh my goodness!
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Oh my gosh! Terminating knee smash!
He's heading back to the ring.
What a punch. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Counters to gain the advantage.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope. Harlem sidekick. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
He's learning just how unforgiving the Elimination Chamber is.
Popped right in the face.
Boom! Lights out. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Getting back into the ring now.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Reverse. Can he score the pin?
Oh, maybe.
Fending off a 2 count there. Not yet. And he gets discarded out of the ring. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
From behind. Back suplex.
The cover, shoulders down. He kicks out with authority.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Displaying strength here.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. He catches Jensen with a big counter. Boom! Read that one. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Focused all their aim to the knee area with great effect. So resilient. unleashes a punch.
Off the first rope.
My goodness, what a cobra.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Somehow, some way.
Up they go. Oh, atomic drop.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Harlem sidekick. He can do it here. Powers through after two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Oh, it is over.
Into the cover.
Oh, man, he is fired up. That's it.
Up across the shoulders.
That could be Frazier's demise.
Isn't enough to cover.
Is it enough? Going for the cover.
Whoa! I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Oh, man.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Ooh, he fends that off.
Well-delivered suplex.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Got them off their feet here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And the count stopped short of two.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Brutal knee strike.
Oh, my gosh!
Ah, stop. Will it be? Meanwhile, Chase. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Butterfly double underhook. Up and down. Face first.
Chase can seal it here.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Running knee lift. Oh, knee to the jaw.
Right into a big boot.
These two have learned each other so well.
Fireman's carry. Oh, slam.
Hudson won't come back after that.
Cover. 2.
And then there were 2. Sudden death in the Elimination Chamber. Let's go.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, the intensity of this Falls Count Anywhere match continues to rise as it goes on.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
Springboard into the kick.
That was disastrous.
Measuring their opponent. A gator roll. And now into a Falcon Arrow.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Now here it comes. One and only.
He has no idea what just hit him.
Shoulders down. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.